All right, everyone. Thank you. Welcome back. This is Robert from Custodian File. Today is June 14th. All right, I've got a whole bunch of good video here. I think you're going to find this exceptional. Thank you for waiting. Okay, on June 12th, a few days ago, I'm cruising through the wetlands. I'm just going to Home Depot. I see the LAPD flying circles, racetracks over the wetlands. Of course, that's not normal. So I decide to pull over. I record for 2 minutes, most 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, these are all the videos I captured. This pilot was doing 110%. He didn't want to leave. He saw these dragons right in front of him, these UFO dragons on his monitor. So I pull out, I record a whole bunch, but this is one of my better, this is the best video out of all of them. I interpolated it. I'll show you in real time, I'll show you slow time. But the interpolation, if you're a new viewer, just try to keep up. I know there's a lot going on here. There's just no way you're going to understand that there are tiny UFOs flying right in front of us. These are all over the world. It's just Marina Del Rey is infested, and that's why there's clusters of government helicopters over Marina Del Rey. On this interpolation, what I did, I copied and pasted each frame. It's an interpretation of the video. That's why I call it interpolation. This is one of the better ones because I estimated the dragon to be within 500 feet of me. I call them dragons because 7 years ago I thought they were dragonflies. Look at some of the frames here, starting in the middle, going to the left, and I'll zoom in on it. We talked about this last month, a barbell, possibly a barbell format. This is kind of what I'm seeing here. We're seeing a bihemisphere, some type of a bihemisphere object. It could just, the interpretation is rough. I mean, different cameras have different software, different lenses, and they're going to interpret the image slightly different. But nevertheless, this barbell stuff is just popping up, and it kind of makes sense if you remember what I talked about with the portal. Time travel, wormhole portals. There's got to be a choke point like in the middle of the ship, choke point or a portal point where electrons are somehow manipulated to travel faster than the speed of light, which causes the collapse of the space-time continuum. And I think this is what we're kind of seeing here with these bihemisphere objects. So this is the same video here. Look at that. That was in regular time. Now that was not going 2,000 miles an hour, so I think it slowed down on purpose. Somehow I think it was synchronized because I shouldn't have been down there with the LAPD flying circles like that. So it was just almost like a gift. It's a gift for all of us here. So during this duration, the chopper does get tagged 3 or 4 more other times. I'll slow down the videos. I'll show you. And let's go forward. If you like what you see, please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I could use all your support. Let's go forward. I'll show you in slow motion here. Okay, super. Here it is in slow motion. Look at that. Coming from the right there. Does a half an arc and then comes back down. The chopper is about 1,500 feet from me. So this dragon right here is way behind the poles. The telephone poles are like 500 feet. It's way behind. If you slow it down, it does fly behind the poles. So and you can tell by the rotor of the blade, this is 12%. This is 12%. I didn't have to slow it down any further. Here is another look at the bottom right there. Flying behind the wires, right there on the bottom, just parallel. And that is normal speed. That's what they normally travel at. All this again, it was under the duration of 2 minutes. I recorded all this video in under 2 minutes. I'm just going to Home Depot down the street. I pull over, I just see this helicopter. That's all there is. You just pull out your phone, record landscape, and boom. Here comes that dragon again right in front of us. I think in 12% or something. This is a 3%. Nevertheless, this is all there is to it. Anyone can do this. They're all over the world. Just take out your phone, record landscape, zoom in a little bit, not too close, for 30 seconds. Look for a dot. They're so fast, you'll easily, here we go again. Here's another one. That one was right behind the pole, right there. Now you see where the pole was? It was a white image. This is where it kind of gets complicated. But they're giving off so much gamma rays that the gamma rays went through the pole and the IR on the camera could read the infrared. That's what we're seeing here. We're looking at an X-ray. Same technology as a hospital X-ray. That's what they do when they're really close, immediately behind something organic. If they're just a few feet behind wood or steel, you'll see the silhouette shadow, the X-ray of the dragon itself. That's what we're seeing here. So a lot of video, just a lot of video, all in the course of 2 minutes. This does not take me months or days or weeks, all in 2 minutes, not even 2 hours. All right, let's go to the next, because I did catch one. Look at this. I did catch one bug, and I actually caught a real dragonfly. A real dragonfly. Let's see if it's going to show up here. But okay, I'll bring you the dragonfly video right now. Okay, and there it is. There's a real dragonfly. Look, I'm parked in the wetlands. You say, oh, Robert, you're going to record bugs there. Yeah, not all this in 2 minutes. Anyway, I did record a real dragonfly, and that's why I call them dragons, because look at that. Doesn't that look like a real UFO dragon in some ways? I mean, 7 years ago, I just had a 1080 camcorder, 30 frames, and so I was doing the best I can here. But no, when I see bugs, I know what bugs look like, and bugs are still hard to record. Go outside, try to find a bug right now. If you're lucky enough, and I'd like to see the video, custodianfile@gmail. Bugs are disappearing. They're just, and Google that too. They're not like it used to be. They're not here. All right, let's jump in and go to some more really good video. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's keep going. Super. Just real quick here, the dragon right here in the wetlands. So I enlarged one of the frames. To me, you know, we talked about this a few months ago. The barbell format. I think we might be going in the right direction on this one here. It just has to do. It's just logic, straight logic. How you're going to generate enough energy to create a wormhole, and it looks like a bi-hemisphere. Flying object, and I think that really very similar to what Skinwalker, where the orb was bi-hemisphere. So I think maybe we're getting really close to propulsion on how they're doing this. Pretty straightforward. Here's another one from Korea, bi-hemisphere, a dragon. Just checking out the military show. Pretty clear, and there are more recently. There are more and more photos being posted. Let me show you what I have. Here's one from Brazil. Look at this from Bruno. Thank you very much, Bruno. What is he, like 200 feet in the air? And he's hitting it out of the park. They're flying all over for him. He's getting dragon video everywhere. But again, it's the barbell format. I think I first saw these in Australia. And then, you know, when you see things, you don't really delete them. You put them aside. If you don't know what you're looking at, you put it aside. But look at this. Again, I think this one might be Australia. Yeah, it is. Right there, the barbells, and then, of course, the plasma jets. All that electricity is coming right there out of the center. Right there. That's the portal point. That's just where there's a whole bunch of action going on. Can you imagine calculating the temperature in that split moment? It's just must be unbelievable, right? Must be. All right, let's see if we got any more barbells, and then we'll go to the rest of. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, look at this, another one. Yeah, this was in the news a few months ago. Some people think, well, maybe 2 objects, but no, it's not 2 objects. This is just with the right camera and the right software and luck and everything else. Evidently, this is like a dragon up close. And right there, the connection. Again, in my opinion, that's the portal point where all this energy, this warp drive is being created. We're talking about in excess of the speed of light, and collapsed space, and boom, you have your magic UFO. Fascinating. All right, let's please remember, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment. I would like to hear from you. If you have your own dragon video, custodianfile@gmail, please share with me. I can share with others. All right, let's go forward. Super. Okay, I'll close out with this. The Blue Angels was just at St. Louis. Look at this, at the air show. How do you find these things? They love going to air shows. Blue Angels, Thunderbirds, doesn't matter, any air show. Jets are better. They like jets, but they'll tag airliners, helicopters. But yeah, look at this. I just watched Blue Angels video. I find them, I just do screenshots. Sometimes I'll edit the video, but there's the IP, there's the timeline. Just watch it in slow motion. They're tagging our airlines, all the aircraft, they get tagged. And why? Well, they're being reconned, obviously, logically, among other reasons. But we don't know, obviously, why they're here. We're still working on getting the word out that they are here. If you're watching, you represent only 1% of the people who know. So far less than 1%. So we're trying to get the word out. This is just 101 Dragon here, but they're easy because their psychology is easy to predict. I know where and when they will be. So today is what, June 14? Tomorrow, this weekend, I'm sure the Blue Angels or the Thunderbirds will be somewhere in America. That video will be posted, and I'll find some more dragon video. It's just, not to sound arrogant, but that's the science of where and when, how to predict where these UFO dragons will be. All right, that will do it for now. I hope you really enjoyed that. Please send me some feedback. I'll try to answer as many questions as possible. All right, stay safe. This is Robert at Custodian File. Bye-bye.